they have hired a president of baseball operations. It is Scott Harris. He comes from the San Francisco Giants organization. All accounts, kind of like a Theo Epstein.
He's off the tree,
light.
Right?
Yeah,
he's this is the closest you were gonna get without having to spend the money to a guy that works.
I heard that Theo Epstein was, quote, not available for this job, and you know what? I wouldn't be either.
No, that's what I'm saying. You never had a chance with
right.
Theo Epstein with this job, let alone even if you were willing to pay the money. But this is a guy that's learned under him. I look at it, it's like Anaheim getting Pat Verbeek from the Steve Yzerman tree. You know, it's not as close as those two guys were, but you're getting the knowledge. You're getting to see how, if you respect Theo Epstein as somebody, general manager that can put a championship baseball team together like he did in Boston and then in Chicago, then this is somebody with that mentality because he sat at the same table. That's the one thing. It's like the same thing as I was raised with the Scotty Bowman, with the same guys putting the Red Wing organization together. I know the playbook. I got the recipe. I know grandma's cookies are baked. You know, like that's the whole thing. So that's what you want. My question, a whole bunch of questions, but you know, so that's great. Still don't have any players.
And that's where it is for me. Like, look, here's where it's different, everybody. Because I had a couple people, they asked me about that. What'd you think and stuff like that. It doesn't, but yeah, okay, cool. It's a start. Great, good talk.
Yeah.
See, here's the deal, man. You spent $250 million in free agency last year, and tell me a good player on the team. Sam Flannel, tell me a good player.
Right now,
too late.
Yeah,
too late.
No, I can't even think of one. Even Alex Lang and Gregory Soto at the end of the year really fell off. I mean, Riley Green maybe, but he had 5 home runs. He really fell off at the end of the season, and his OB on-base percentage was .317, and he's shown very little power. That's it.
And guys, like, we can talk about this, and we can talk about the Theo Epstein tree, and look, no disrespect to Scott Harris at all. Okay, young mind. The bottom line is this: you're going to draft better, because that's what it's going to take. You're going to draft better. Is ownership going to wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, that's enough of being mid, we're going to go be good? Because that's what it's going to take. This isn't the NFL, this isn't the NBA, and this isn't the NHL. You can wake up tomorrow and decide, I'm done being mid. Let's go be good. Because through all this, right, through all of it, when is the player development going to get better? When's the draft going to get better? Because that's how you're going to win. Think about what I just asked Sam Flannel and his response. Who are the good players? I don't know. You just spent $250 million in free agency. You got 1 draft picks. Like, come on, man. This is how it's going to change. Hey, we're going to be good now. That's it. And is that oversimplifying it? Not a lot. No. You can just decide, D-Mac. You can just decide. And if anything, yes, the president of baseball operations hire, see, the baseball people seem to like it. That's cool. How's the scouting department going to be different? Right. When are you going to stop taking pitchers that get hurt all the time? When are you going to get a position player and a prospect that's not 26 years old? When?
Yeah, you really haven't checked out on the Tigers as much, right? Because I would listen to everybody out there. Rogelio Castillo will be down there at the 2:00 press conference, and hopefully some of these questions will be answered by the new president of operations for the Detroit Tigers. Because I don't know, Neil. Right? Let's wait.
Because those are the questions.
Let's wait to hear. Right? We're in the same position. There's nobody. There's no players. There's no players coming up in the farm system. Everything else, this is all you have. So to everybody else, at least it's a start. That's what I say. At least it's a start.